Best, beautifully turned, from the Law, that time it must be in. At last they got it.
So, top of the hot shots, the one and only Denis Law, the hero-worshipped goalscorer supreme, a prolific player domestically and on the world stage. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in the court of the king. In the aftermath of Munich, United had struggled, so Matt Busby began the rebuilding process once again. In 1962, he decided to break the club's transfer record, paying Torino £115,000 for Denis Law. Law was one of the greatest goal scorers of his day. He had everything: vision, balance, and that natural eye for goal.
Charlton making it with supreme accuracy to Connelly. Which again, Law, that's it.
I loved Italy. So many things about Italy I did love. But the football itself was your job. That's what you were going for. I didn't enjoy the football. So Matt Busby knew that I wasn't enjoying it, and I was coming back to a guy that I knew who teams played good football. He was in the rebuilding process, and it was lovely to be back at the beginning of the start of the success that Manchester United have. No, that was lovely. To go to Wembley and to win an FA Cup final was something everybody dreamed of. And you just felt at that time this was going to be the start.
Manchester United, that galaxy of stars who have often disappointed, but who today believes their renowned manager, Matt Busby, on the right, will dazzle the football world. David Hurd kicks off. Manchester United in red shirts, Leicester City in white. The cup final has begun. Ferran spots that inside left Denis Law is well placed. Just watch how that Scottish wonder turns the pass to complete advantage.
We knew that we were coming after a team that unfortunately half were killed in the Munich air disaster. So by winning the FA Cup, that took a lot of pressure off us, and we started to play football then.
Free kick then to Manchester United. Oh, and this may be the first one. And it is the first one, and it's Law. And that's and it's Law, yes, Law it is. And in that scramble there from the rebound from Gromit. Best getting that long throw there from Curran to Hurd, to Law rather. Law it is then. Oh, that goal really does something to Manchester United. Here they come again, it's Hurd. And goes Law. A goal, yes. Settling out of Curran. Charlton moving in, and Law has equalised. Has to watch for Law. It's a goal by Law. Ferran to Best. Oh, but that's Law. And Law with a chance for number 3. Yes. Neither side is prepared to take any risk in this match. Best. A beauty, there's Law.
When I first went to Huddersfield as a young boy, when Bill Shankly was the manager, we used to have a ball on a piece of string under the stand, a softball under the stand, and you would run, say, 20 yards and go up and head the ball, and you'd probably miss it. But as time went on, you connected it, and then he would raise it up another 2 inches, and you would miss it, and then eventually you'd head it. So that's another instinct.
Law, and a goal! 10 minutes, Law, that superb header of the ball. Muir is up. So to his Sadler, and it's a goal! Law scored! What an incredible turnaround!
I got a lot of my goals, not through my ability, it was through, say, Bobby and David Hurd by having such tremendous shots that I picked up a lot of goals from, the crumbs really, but you had to be there.
He always expected the goalkeeper to make a mistake.
If the goalkeeper dropped the ball a couple of inches, he was in. He was so fast.
And that was a great belief in the infallibility of people, that the goalkeeper will make a mistake, and he was there when they made it.
Charlton. And is it the goal yet? Charlton made it with that thunderbolt of a shot.
Tommy Gibb, beaten by Best. A little bit on his own, but that might be all that's needed. Now he's got Morgan, up comes Law! Oh, a screaming goal from Law! What a magnificent goal by Denis Law!
Barron to Best. Look at this for a little bit of acceleration. Oh, what a beautiful little chance to go! Off Law! Barron and United seem to have recovered so well from that flurry after Leach had scored for Rangers. Here's Barron to Law, and it's there! Number 3 by Law.
Europe was always lovely because you sort of had your bread and butter playing in the league. Your FA Cup was the big one here. But then Europe came into it, and all of a sudden you're playing against teams like Real Madrid and Benfica and AC Milan, the top teams in the world. You're playing against the cream of the world. That's what you always dreamed about.
But his dreams were shattered in 1968. Denis was forced to smile through the pain watching the European Cup final from his hospital bed.
Crowd really giving Benfica the stick now as they get right behind Manchester United. And is it going to goal? Goal by Kidd.
I did play in the semi-final, but I didn't play in the final. But when we thought, we'll get to it next year. We should have done really as well. We played Milan here, and I scored a goal which would have been the equalising goal at far end of Trafford end, when the ball was about 2 feet over the line. The referee didn't give it. That would have been, we'd have beat them, and then we'd have gone on and won the European Cup again, but not to be.
And Hurley doing that one slip, and Law now for Gowling. Still Gowling, Law, and a goal! 2-1, Denis Law. Law was saying he wants it in the air, so too does Gowling. And Law, in fact, with an overhead kick, and it's there! Tamling, and Clarence beaten him. Played there for Law, and number 5 by Denis Law.
So Neil, Best.
Law, yes! And Law has done what he's so supremely good at, always looking for that stuff around the box.
Law. Oh, yes!
Still Morgan, Gowling, Law! Oh, yes! Frankie Burns, number 3. And Law's looking for it, and he scored! Oh, what a beautiful goal from Denis Law! It's 1-1, and Denis Law, the happiest man on this ground at the moment. Oh, here's Law again. He's searching for another goal. And he's found it! Denis Law!
He was fast. He was left foot, he was right foot. It didn't really matter. But he was electric.
Lovely to play in a team that played really nice football, to play in this beautiful stadium, to play alongside players like Best and Charlton, Nobby and Pat Crowland, all the lads really. It was a family.
He is, and he will be the best striker that the club has ever had, I think.